Hello, everyone. This is Jake. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. The Hufflepuffs uh, playthrough. It isn't a live stream, just a kind of like a playthrough at the moment. So we got a few things we have to do. Quest log. Cryo level is 3. Effects book. We're gonna do these first. Before we do the main storyline. Incendio.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yeah, not really. So, I'll be uploading 2 videos tonight, but they won't be shown just yet. Cause when I add stuff to it, um, this is most likely going to be uploaded and viewed. So if you guys do, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, and let me know if like this, like, what you want to see as far as me doing the actual gameplay. Like if you guys want me to do like uh just going around talking, or want me to do like the challenges, let me know. There's different stuff I can do on here. If not on here, I always have my main one that I can play and do the challenges on. Cause
I'd
I
better
really
keep an
like
eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I should go up. But I think there's one up here. Anyways, yeah, let me know. Let me know what is your favorite spell, by the way. I know a lot of people have different types of spells they like, and I heard the key. I won't be doing the key one until the ending, The reason why is because the keys are a lot harder than you expect them to be. And they're kind of like a pain to collect. If you guys haven't seen me play on my other one, they are hard to collect and find.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's probably on the other side of it. Or like if you guys want to see the puzzles, I can try to do the puzzles again. There's the reason why I didn't do it. Last time because it's not math and they don't explain the puzzles. So you got like, okay, it's this and that, and I kind of just went through each combination, and those combinations are hard. Like, yeah, there's no failing it, but it's also like, there's so much different combinations you gotta think about what to do, and it's like, no one got time for that. But if you guys want me to do those, I can do those. If you guys have any tips,
Quiet, please. We are making.
Or no combinations that, or some combinations, either hop on when I do a live stream and like, hey, this is the combination to this, and I will go do that. I'm going to try to do different things as much as I can.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
I wish we could talk though.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
So yeah, we're gonna do this.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
There goes my way. Leviosa! Protego! Stupid!
I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
But yeah, I'm not gonna.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I did
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Nicely done.
I knew.
Leviosa!
That's it.
Now it's.
Leviosa! Accio!
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
I gotta go back to the professor. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Professor. you guys did not know, you guys can order this online. If you guys haven't played it or like didn't get it, I got it and I pre-ordered this and I bought it for someone for their birthday. So
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and that...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to insinuate yourself.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
he also does. Handling the blades is fun. It's always fun setting things on fire. Look, I enjoyed this game so much to the point that like I had to do another let's play of me playing a different house and then another house because I could not. I've seen people play, or I've seen one person play it. And I only see him play it for a little bit. Like, I don't even go watch my videos when I see it. I just be like, here, play it, get through it.
Ah, there you are.
So,
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hackett.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
talk to Sebastian. Because tell her we want to disobey our teacher and do the opposite of what
Sebastian
he tells
mentioned
us.
sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
That reminds me. I'm gonna most definitely do a live stream of me playing Sebastian's missions as a hufflepuff. Because I forgot to do that.
Sebastian, there you are.
there you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
It's crazy how we're gonna get somewhat caught. I'll say somewhat.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Disillusion spell, okay. Boom. Disillusion. You know what's funny? I've never been here at night or during the day.
The still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? The library's closed until morning. The library is no place for larking about. Out at once!
Got caught. Wasn't even trying to get caught. That's how caught. Like, I'm sitting there like, let me be quiet. I'm hitting the wrong buttons and stuff. And the fact that she seen me while I was cloaked was ridiculous.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to
Revelio.
Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving up.
Why do you think we find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio!
Because he doesn't even know what he's looking for.
We must remain unseen.
That's because you're in my way.
Incendio! Levioso!
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Gotta find.
Reparo. Reparo. I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
That's what I did.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
The secret underground place.
Where might this lead?
I remember this.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Potato! Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Yep, keep your wits about you, buddy. You never know.
Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio!
I expected.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
It's trying to be evil. Man, this game is still one of the best. I love it.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Sad for Sebastian.
Revelio.
It's like you only see her this one time. You don't see her any other time. Here. Let's stick to the main one. Yeah, I can do all the side missions later. I said the pop came out. It said something, but you know how like they don't give us an option to do that. They give us options to do dumb stuff, which you want to see me do when I get to a point where I get to spend more time with Sebastian. That should be exciting for y'all.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
And that is going to end this episode. Thank you for coming home, you guys enjoyed. Hit that like, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you share this video. Comment if you want to. If not, there's a book. Oh, there's a video coming out that I'm not hardly talking only because I don't have people to play. If you guys want to play with me,
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
now they want me to do all this stuff. Yes, I know. Like
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Like I said, thank you for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The video is going to be a Roblox video. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I want to try to see if I can find some people to play with me. It's a good game. So far, I enjoy it. I just wish there's more to it. So, yeah, take care. Bye.